Hey there, everybody. I have about 10 minutes and a few scraps. Few scraps, a little bit of time. It's time to go downstairs and start rattling some pots and pans. And I'll just tell you, I'm very disinclined to go downstairs and rattle pots and pans. Just not feeling it today. But I have lately, every time I have been whiny about my house or about my choring or about doing this or that, I remember all of those precious souls in Ukraine. And, it just turns into, instead of fussing and fuming about the house and cooking and the endless chores, I think about how grateful I am to have a house, to have some chores, to have some pots and pans to rattle. And so I think, this is just a very difficult time in this country. It's a very difficult time in the world. It's hard to not feel depressed and anxious and sad for those folks in Ukraine. Anyway, I didn't intend for this to go this way, but it did. So, just big thoughts for our friends and the world. We're going to make some frankenpapers today. Miss C sent me some scrappy bits, and you see she's got some small images here. She's got some images over here. And I have sat here very fun today and just kind of scrappy together some things that she sent. So I thought we would just do that for just a few minutes, and then I'm going to have to go downstairs, and I think it's going to be a taco night because Chris likes steak, and I made steak last night, and I have some, just a little bit left. I think that groceries are extraordinarily frightening at the moment, and I find myself like really, 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 really being like extra, extra, extra frugal because of that. So let me show you how sweet these are turning out. Aren't they just real pretty? And if you've got any like crochet magazines or whatever, I don't have crochet magazines because I don't crochet. But I can tell you that Miss C crochets and she makes some gorgeous things. I have been the recipient of some of her gorgeousness. So there we go. We've just kind of done that one, and you can see how fun the patterns are right there. Now, whether do we want to add, what do we want to do? Do we want to add maybe a little scrappy bit on here? Let's see what she has in here. These are always so much fun. Now look at that baby scrappy bit she's got right there. That's a teeny tiny scrappy bit. That's going to be fun to use. Let's see what this is. Standard fashions. Perfect. So let's use that. And wham bam, we have made us a little bit to go into a flow journal or a junk journal. I've been really making lots and lots of junky journals lately. I am enjoying that process so much. I like to use scrappy bits, and just doing something like this, I like the process of picking things up, putting them together. They're almost like putting together a jigsaw puzzle without having a photograph to go by. So you just pick things up and you kind of glue them down and you look at the sizes, or, if you're like me, you have paid no attention whatsoever to anything and you just happily get out your Dick Blick glue stick and you just have fun with it, which is basically kind of my take on the frankenpaper thing. Of course, frankenpaper was invented by Nick the Booksmith, and I just think she's just awesome. She's pretty and smart. Oh my gosh, that one turned out super cool too. Oh, there's a little thing here and it says treasure. Now I like this, but I kind of like it just like it is. Let's see what else she has in here. Now she has really like cobbled together some scrappy bit. I love that. So we'll use this. And then I might go back and you know, maybe do some words on these. I'm not sure yet. All right, so let's flip this over. This is really a fun little project. I don't know. We'll have to ask Miss C where she got this catalog. It doesn't look like a catalog. It looks like a crochet book, you know, a crochet how-to, what am I trying to say? Pattern book is actually what it looks like. You kind of get a surprise when you do it like this, and then you flip it over. It's like, oh, that's so cool. All right, let's see. Oh, look, here's like a little stamp right here. I do like that. Mama sent along some really pretty stickers. Bless her little sweet soul. She gets a lot of stickers. So it's cute because I'll get letters from her, and I mean, I'll get an envelope from her, and all it is just a ton of stickers. She's like, I sent you some stickers. I'm like, oh boy, because I love stickers. I can always use stickers. You know, and I really do like the, you know, just the little small ones. The to and from is always really nice. If you hear like this weird noise, Chris is playing a video game, and it's a cowboy video game. And the clump, 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 clump you hear is the horse in the video game. It's really interesting. When I first met Chris, I mean, he's always played video games, but he played he played like these super violent video games. I don't think those are very good for you at all. But anyway, he you know, I met him when he was 25 and I was 37. And it's just funny how his the video games that he likes to play now are very different. There's a big difference between 25 and 53. They still have guns in them though, which I just heard a gun. A video game gun. We do have guns around here, but there's like a shooting club across the street. It's very loud. These are turning out so much fun. Thank you, Miss C, for sending these. Let's see what's in the small image thing. She just really does send the best little bits and bobs. Ooh, look at that. Oh. Oh, here comes Mia. I think the video game scared her. Did it scare you, Lisa? I'm sorry. It was a big noise, wasn't it? Oops. It's okay, Mimi. That's pretty. It says by special appointment. Some books, clocks. I do like that clock. I'm always looking for interesting ideas and ways to make ephemera to put into my journals that I sell in my shop. I love different things, you know, from different kinds of books and magazines. You know, you can always go to Michael's, and there's nothing wrong with that, and purchase a whole bunch of stuff and put it in a book. But I think it's a whole lot more of fun and challenging to kind of come up with all kinds of fun things, you know, and really use your bits of paper and use your bits and bobs and take advantage of your creativity and small bits. I'm into the small bits, as you guys know. I've always loved tiny, small things. I think they're very interesting. I also forgot my glasses. I don't know where they are. Oh, they're on top of my head. Yay! Another little small bit that Cheryl sent along. Small bits make a big difference, don't they? Small acts of kindness make a big difference. Small prayers really add up. It's the minutia that does make a difference. Oh, these are going to be so pretty in the new journals. And I've done new journals today that I'll probably be able to get in the shop tomorrow, if all goes well. But tomorrow is errand day, so I'm not sure if I'll get them in there or not. And then next Tuesday I finally have an appointment to get my tooth fixed. That will be a joy-filled day. I'm so lucky. It's not bothering me, not one bit. Knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood. Okay, we've got a couple more to do. Poor little Way. So never discount those small, just small little things that you can happily sit on the sofa and just cut out little images and bits and bobs. It really does make tons of fun. Thank you, Miss C, for sending this along. One more here. That's a really sweet image. I like that. I feel like it needs something under it though. Might not be able to find anything. We can't find anything. We'll just use it like that. Okay, so in just a few minutes with a few scrappy bits, let's just kind of see what we got done. So we did a standard fashion. And this little bit right here. A little home bit right here. And these are all just backed on a crochet catalog. Just bits and bobs that Miss C sent along. I think that might be my favorite right there. I am partial to faces. And there we go. So here's to bits and bobs and small pieces and small promises and small prayers and small words and small deeds that make such a big difference. Thanks for hanging out with me, y'all. See you later. Bye.